Okay, I'm prepping my client here for crochet braids. This is the braid up that I have. This section right here is going to be left out and wet set and curled over for a natural look. This is the other side of her braid up. We are getting ready for a show tomorrow, and she's going to rock the crochet braids. So this side I have kind of coming at an angle like this, so that she can have some bang and attitude right here, and this will fold over. So this is just the start of crochet braids. We'll tune in with you in a minute. Okay, you guys, now I'm on the front of the head, and as you can see, I'm playing with color. I had a pop of color in there. So we're on the front, and we're going across this parting right here. So I have the red underneath this layer. The red is underneath this layer right here. Turn. So then the black is on top. So now what I'm going to do is, don't look at yourself. Now I'm going to add in, she's my camera woman for tonight, y'all. I'm going to latch hook it, and I'm doing thin pieces in the front because I don't want it too full because I have braids on top. So I looped it through, and then I'm twisting it twice, looping it through again, and then one more time for security. And see how it falls right in her face area? So the part that goes diagonal like that is going to give her a side sweep bang. It's going to give her that sassy side sweep type of bang. So again, I'm looping it through, twisting it twice, and then one single loop to secure the double loop, and then lay it. She's never really played with color, like to be very confident in it. However, this is a great color, this burgundy on her skin tone, and it's also going to be blended and toned down, excuse me, by the black. So basically I have RastAfri hair. See how it lays flat down there? So I have RastAfri hair, and I have a number 2, which is really a dark brown, and then I have a burgundy. Burgundy doesn't necessarily have a number, it just says burgundy on it. So what I do is I stretch the hair out like as if I'm going to braid individuals, because I don't like the blunt look. So I wanted to have like the razor type of look. So I make it uneven. The latch closes on its own, but sometimes you need to close it. And again, I'm preparing myself for a showcase that I will be doing. So I wanted to make the highlight of her red to be a panel in the front of her hair. And then I'm going to cover it on top with the darker brown. And she's never had crochet braids before, right?
Right.
Yeah. So we're going to get back with you guys. I just wanted to show you how I'm latching it on the hook. Let's tilt it like, there we go. Yes, honey. You know how people used to taking these selfies, so she keep wanting to look at herself in here. Or she trying to catch on. So anyhow, I'm double looping it. And this is my daughter's good friend. They'll be graduating this year. Yes, honey. Send they butts on. Okay, so you see how it's laid across, so I'm giving her that little, look, check that out, that sweet, whoop, whoop. So I'm going to give her that attitude, and I'm going to do one more over here, but the one I'm going to do here is going to be black. And let me tell you why. Because my top braid, you guys have to be careful with the hook too, that they don't tell you when they do a lot of these tutorials. The hook sometimes latches onto the other hair and snags it. So you want to be careful of that when you put it through. You want to be very careful. And as she thought the process was going to be fast, but it's really technical and tedious. What I did was, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She has 14 braids in the front and 5 braids in the back. The back is already full and done already. And I'll give you guys a glimpse of that in a minute. So now you see how I put that black right there? Camera woman. So I put the black right here because this braid right here is going to be black too. So then you'll just see how it just seals it off. It goes together. So basically when she closes it off like this, it's not the red that's going to like really be so blasted in her face. All of this will be black, so she'll be very comfortable with it. This braid right here will be red also. And then everything else will be black. So we'll tune back in with you guys. I'm just showing you guys. You know, to me, you got to be neat with your work. So as you can see, mine is laying in place. It's covering the next layer and row. The braids are very neat. This part we're going to leave out on her hair. And then I'm going to wet set that. But this is, you know, your braids, you just want to have the braids underneath to be neat so that when she wears it and then decides to take it out, you know, it doesn't mat up or it's horrible. And another thing that I use on her scalp, on all my clients' scalp, is Pretty Strand oil. I retail this here. The maker of it, her name is Courtney. And you could go on prettystrands.com website, or you could go on sbshairstudios.com, and you could also purchase it from me as well. I'm in the city of California, but this right here definitely keeps the hair from shedding, protects the hair from breakage, and actually grows the hair all at the same time. So I don't retail any products unless I believe in them. So once again, I'm using RastAfri Braiding hair, as well as Pretty Strand oils and all my wonderful techniques. So I'm starting in the back section now on the top layer, and I'm going to get through this process. You guys can't really see this part back here, but now once again the hook just got caught with her hair, so you have to be careful. I keep it real on here with you guys. I'm not one of those YouTube channels that make it seem like everything is peaches and cream. No, sometimes the hair does snag, so you have to be very cautious because you don't want to snap their hair off and cause breakage or flyaways. So if you guys see how I braid down the hair, that's the way that I want the hair to lay in, the direction that I'm going to go ahead and style her hair in at the end. So you guys tune in with me. This is Shawné with SBS Hair Studios. You can follow me on Instagram at Styles by Shawné. That's STYLES by SHAWNE is how you spell my name, Shawné.